it's Louise with Louise McCarrot, and I'm kind of just trying to burn through some paints here. So what I've got, I'm going to be making another clock, CD. Here's the paint, the back. I've got it taped up because I will probably be resining it, because I'll tell you what, resining these doesn't take a whole lot, and it makes it look 100 times better. So there's my CD. I've got my colors, very similar color palette I've been having. My homemade light bluish green, the gold, the sea glass, this blue that I'm trying to burn through, which is a combination of Treasure Gold Blue Quartz, Cerulean Blue Dark by Golden and Amsterdam's Bluish Green, and then a Payne's Gray. As I'm looking at this, I'm trying to think if I like the way I've got this laid out. I think I might go this way. So I want to break up this blue and the Payne's Gray. Or, I'm thinking out loud here. Maybe I put the gold down. Maybe I do this instead. Let my blues mingle. Because the Payne's Gray will mingle with the gold and the blowout. I haven't decided. So let me get the pillow down, and I will decide by the time we get ready to go. All right, be back in a second. Hey everyone, so I'm going to do something I've never done here before, and that is I'm just going to jump skip ahead. This is the first creation that I end up pouring over. So what I do here is I'm going to fast forward, skip through the color layering, as you can see. I'm just going one on top of the other really quickly here. And then I get to the cell activator, where I'm going to lay down my titanium white, and then I'm going to lay down the Payne's Gray by Amsterdam. I'm going to go through the blowout here, normal time, and I'll come back in a second. Interesting. That Payne's Gray with that light blue in the middle is almost looking like silver. The Payne's Gray cell activator. I'm not sure I'm liking that, but let's just give it a spin. Yeah. Okay, I need a minute to get adjusted to this. If there's anything over the last couple of years, I've learned to take a moment to take a look and see how things develop before I sentence anything to drowning by pillow. I think I gotta go black or white. The gray is just the gray is not good. The gray is not good. Yeah, because it looks silver. And that's not working for me. I really thought that was going to look good. Not loving it. I'm going to pour over it. So I'm going to do a re-pour. And I'm only going to use the white cell activator. This color I've mixed up is just beautiful. We're getting near the bottom of the barrel on this guy. But that's okay, because I want to run these paints out. All right, we got the gold. Yeah, I need to freshen up these paints because these are getting, it's just getting old. I'm really fighting these paints. And I don't want to fight. I want to get along with these colors. And then the Payne's Gray. And then we're going to go with the white cell activator only. So this is real time, and I'm going to talk through this real quick. I blow straight down into the cell activator. You can see the little ridges forming on the sides. Once I start getting a ridge in a nice circle, I blow at the ridge and try to blow down into the ridge and then blow out. So I kind of aim down, and then as I'm blowing out, I'm lifting my head up. So I blow down softly and then expel more air as I'm blowing away from it. Another thing, I try to go side to side a little bit to get the petal to open up a little more as I'm blowing it out. So that's as much as I know. If you guys been watching me, you know I always go through a lot of detail during the blow because it's so critical. Wow. So I'm going to point out here, I don't know if you noticed in the first blowout I showed and poured over, with the white and the Payne's Gray, the cells were already forming before I even started blowing it out. On this one here with just the titanium white, the center was pretty much just solid white as I started blowing out the bloom. So I'm thinking that the two cell activators may not have been the same consistency. I think the white may be thicker just because it's taking longer for it to go, but the Payne's Gray was on top of it. So why would cells have started forming before the white started to open up? I still haven't figured out the cell activator portion, but one of the clues is that the Payne's Gray is the last color down, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. This one is going to be great. You know what it is? It's a Payne's Gray that's causing me trouble. It's the Payne's Gray color, the Liquitex. Dang it. So I can conclude that because I'm only using the white cell activator now, but I still have that Payne's Gray center last color down. The formation of this is fantastic, though. I don't want to dump this. The Liquitex Payne's Gray is causing this to happen. So that last color, the Payne's Gray, is melding into the white cell activator and adopting that color and turning it silvery in the middle. The formation is so good. I'm a little bit exasperated here because I made the wrong conclusion during the actual creation of this. Wow. I mean, okay, I've got to think about this for a second. The fact of the matter is, this is going to be a clock. So I'm going to have a mechanism in the middle. So a lot of this that's gray is going to be obliterated. I think I'm going to keep this one. So it was not the Payne's Gray Cell Activator. Wow. I didn't know that the Payne's Gray from Glidden and Arteza held up better with the cell activator. And it stayed like a crisp gray versus this that looks silver. But I'm not going to do this again. I am going to live with this one because all the cells are phenomenal. And it's going to be a clock. So here's this one. I'm going to live with that one. So everyone, that's a wrap. Here's a still shot just in front of the fireplace. And then here's a little video with some up close of not just the face of the clock, but also the clock stand that I found is a piece of wood on the side of the road that I refurbished, cleaning it up, sanding it down, and then staining it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. And for this Thursday's Rock and Pour collaboration, we're going to start at 6:15 with It's Art by Donna. And we're also going to have another guest artist at 7:15, Shelly Anderson Art. So please join us at 6:15 this Thursday. Also, I'd like to have a thumbs up and a couple comments if you don't mind. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Thanks a lot, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you Thursday night.